The currency of you. Energy moves like currency. What you give your energy to, you cosign. There is a quiet, powerful truth in this. We talk about spending time, paying attention, investing our emotions. These are not just metaphors. They mirror a deep reality. You are, in effect, signing your name to it, validating its existence, giving it permission to take up space in your life. We leak our energy in 1,000 small ways. This is more than tired. It is depletion of your most vital resource. Not everyone has your best interests at heart. In healthy bonds, energy is exchanged. You give and you receive. In abuse, the flow becomes a one-way street, pure extraction. Understanding this is the first brave step toward reclaiming your power. Your energetic assets. Think of your energy not as an endless well, but as a collection of precious, finite resources. These are your most valuable personal assets, the currency you use to navigate your inner and outer worlds. They can be invested wisely, growing your sense of peace and stability. Or they can be drained, leaving you feeling depleted and vulnerable. We will focus on 3 of these core assets: attention, presence, and bandwidth. To protect your energy, you must first know what you are protecting. Let's open the vault and take a clear inventory of these treasures. The first asset is your attention, the focused spotlight of your mind. It's the conscious direction of your awareness. It's what you choose to focus on, what you allow yourself to notice in a world of infinite stimuli. It's the internal landscape where you spend your time thinking, ruminating, dreaming, and planning. Where your attention goes, your energy flows, and your reality is built, moment by moment. If your attention is constantly hijacked by external drama, fear, or confusion, you are building your life on a foundation of instability. This is what the narcissist wants, and is the first act of giving your power away. Your attention is immensely valuable. Advertisers, algorithms, and abusers all know this. And narcissists, well, they need it, and they all profit from capturing it. Learning to direct it consciously is a quiet superpower. It is the first step in reclaiming your sovereignty. The second asset is your presence. This is more than just being physically in a room. It's about how you show up in your own life. Are you grounded, centered, and embodied in your physical self? Or are you scattered, anxious, and mentally far away? A strong, centered presence is a silent declaration. I am here. I am whole. I am not easily shaken. It creates an energetic field of stability around you. Controllers and manipulators instinctively dislike this solid presence. It's difficult to push against, hard to destabilize. Someone who is distracted, dissociated, and not truly home in their own body is far easier to influence and manipulate. Anchor into your body, into your truth. Feel your feet on the ground. This simple act makes you a much harder target. The third asset is your emotional bandwidth. This is your capacity to feel, process, and respond to life, rather than just reacting. Think of it like a battery. When it's full, you can handle challenges with grace. You have space for empathy, for creativity, for joy. Healthy, reciprocal interactions recharge this battery. But toxic dynamics, unresolved conflicts, and emotional labor can devour your bandwidth, even when you're not actively engaged with them. They run like apps in the background, draining your power. When your bandwidth is depleted, your resilience is low. You become reactive, easily triggered, and susceptible to overwhelm. Protecting this asset is crucial for maintaining your emotional equilibrium. At its core, narcissistic abuse is a form of energetic theft. It doesn't just target your emotions or your mind, it targets your very life force, your energetic assets. Think of your personal energy as a finite, precious resource. It's the fuel for your creativity, your joy, your ability to connect and build. This abuse systematically dismantles the structures of yourself, your confidence, your intuition, your sense of worth. And in doing so, it weakens your signal, the unique frequency you broadcast to the world. It's a slow, insidious erosion, designed to leave you depleted and disconnected. Let's name the primary tactics they use to achieve this. First, gaslighting. This is a deliberate campaign to distort reality, making you doubt your own perception, your memory, and ultimately, your sanity. They will deny things they said and did, even with evidence. They belittle your feelings as overreactions and invert the truth, claiming you are the one who is confused or manipulative. The result is a constant state of cognitive dissonance. You spend immense mental and emotional bandwidth just trying to figure out what's real, an exhausting internal battle that leaves little energy for anything else. Then there is baiting. These are not random arguments, they are carefully crafted triggers. The abuser studies you, learning your deepest insecurities, your past hurts, and your core values. They then use this knowledge to provoke you. The moment you react, with anger, with tears, with defense, a surge of your precious energy is handed over to them. You are left drained, while they feel powerful and in control. Smear campaigns work to isolate you from your support system. They spread lies and distortions, forcing you onto the defensive, while they expertly pose as the victim. Suddenly, you are fighting suspicion, judgment, and rejection from the very people you would turn to for help. Each conversation becomes a trial, and you lose vital energy defending your character. But this depletion isn't always limited to one-on-one interactions. Sometimes it is orchestrated on a larger scale. This is the realm of psychological operations, or Psyops, and organized community harassment. This involves a network of people performing small, synchronized, and deniable acts. Strange coincidences, repeated phrases, constant surveillance. The message is clear. We are watching you. You are not safe. This insidious tactic directly attacks your sense of reality and your ability to be present. Your attention is constantly hijacked, scanning your environment for threats. Your cognitive bandwidth is burned by hypervigilance, fear, and uncertainty. It's designed to make you feel paranoid, to make others see you as unstable. This constant, low-grade friction is engineered to cost you everything: your work, your relationships, your physical and mental health. The first and most powerful step is to recognize the pattern. Name the tactics. See the game for what it is. Clarity is your first defense. When you can label the manipulation, it begins to lose its power over you. You can then consciously refuse to fund their game with your energy. Remember, your natural frequency thrives on clarity, stability, and authentic connection. It is calm, centered, and creative. Theirs is the opposite. They intentionally bombard you with static and chaos to disrupt your equilibrium. Over time, this constant disruption weakens your clear signal, manifesting as chronic anxiety, depression, brain fog, and a profound sense of numbness. Your path back to wholeness begins with this awareness. Hold your frequency, protect your peace, maintain your energetic integrity as if it is the most valuable thing you own, because it is. Let's begin with a foundational concept: the energetic budget. Think of your energy, your time, your focus, your emotional capacity as your most precious, non-renewable resource. Just like a financial budget, an energetic budget requires conscious allocation. It asks you to become an intentional steward of your own vitality. Without this awareness, our energy is often spent on autopilot, drained by obligations, anxieties, and interactions that leave us depleted. The first step is to simply observe. Where are your energetic assets currently being spent? And more importantly, where do you truly want to invest them? This isn't about restriction, it's about intentional direction. This leads us to boundaries. We often misunderstand them. Limits aren't walls of anger built to punish or push away. They are fences of self-respect, lovingly constructed to define your sacred space. A wall blocks everything, the good and the bad. A fence has a gate, and you are the gatekeeper. You decide what and who gets to enter. Defining these boundaries ahead of time creates pre-made decisions. These are your personal policies, your non-negotiables. Having them in place saves immense energy when you're depleted, stressed, or caught off guard. You don't have to invent a response in the heat of the moment. You simply enact a policy you already created from a place of calm clarity. Let's make this practical. Practice 1. The micro response. This is for those moments when you're pulled into a draining conversation or conflict. The goal is to offer brief, calm, neutral replies that don't fuel the fire. Think phrases like, "I hear you," "I'll have to think about that," or "I'm not able to discuss this right now." Notice what's absent. No defending, no justifying, no explaining. You are not required to make your boundary comfortable for others. You are simply stating it. This is an act of profound energy conservation. Practice 2. The frequency check. This is a micro moment of mindfulness. Throughout your day, pause, take one conscious breath, and name your internal state. Anxious, calm, scattered, grounded. The simple act of naming brings awareness. It allows you to notice the subtle dips in your energy before you plummet, giving you the chance to self-correct early. Practice 3. The anchor ritual. Design a personal 1 to 5 minute ritual that helps you return to your core frequency. It could be 3 deep breaths, stretching your arms overhead, writing one sentence in a journal, or listening to a specific piece of music. This is your reset button. Use it when you feel triggered or overwhelmed. It's a deliberate investment of energy into what heals, strengthens, and aligns with your truth. This is the heart of self-mastery, choosing a conscious response over a conditioned reactivity. Remember this: what you give your energy to, you cosign. You are endorsing it, feeding it, giving it life within your reality. When you consistently act from a place of integrity, your choices and your energy field become coherent. This coherence is a form of protection. It sends an unambiguous message to the world about who you are and what you stand for. Your clear signal becomes your protection. Many abuse tactics are designed specifically to disrupt this coherence, to create chaos and confusion, to make you feel powerless and small. But even in the face of that, you always have a choice. This is your ultimate power. You can choose what to engage with. You can choose to walk away. You can choose the power of silence. You can choose to reach out for support. Each of these small, conscious choices are seeds of liberation. They may feel insignificant in the moment, but they accumulate, growing into a deep-rooted sense of sovereignty. Your energy is sacred. It is not just a resource, it is the very essence of your life force. Treat it with reverence. Choose wisely where it lives. Gentle exhale.